All right, thank you so much. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
All right. This is not a normal session. I want you to grab your mobile phone, your laptop, your iPad, your whatever you have on you, because I don't want you to sit down and just listen to us. We're going to do something differently today. So, welcome to our session.
Secrets management by itself, unfortunately, needs some attention. And that is why we introduced project WrongSecrets. Alright, what is it? Tell me more. It's basically a vulnerable app starts to add secret detection. And hopefully, you'll see that it is
So, welcome to the CTF. What are we going to do today?
Secrets management by itself.
Sorry. Here we are. So, there's two URLs you can access right now on your mobile phone. It actually works as long as you have a bigger screen than a normal iPhone 12. It's all good on your mobile phone. Otherwise, just use your laptop or an iPad or whatever. And throughout the full day, you can start hunting for secrets and actually win prizes. Before continuing, by the way, this awesome gentleman here is Ben de Haan, one of the leaders of the project. I'm Willemsen, the other leader. And we set basically up some funky stuff where Ben is going to talk about a little bit more. So you can actually win stuff. First prize is actually a nice Chrome. Second prize is something you can hopefully use to actually keep your secrets in the right place, which is a nice YubiKey. And third is a lockpick set because, hey, you might want to find other people's secrets. Why a drone? Well, then you can shoulder share. That's nice. So just take the thing off, go to your colleagues when you have to come to the office again, and show that that's actually a bad idea, officers. The URLs will come to you soon again. Don't worry. If you were quick, you can already enter, but you don't have the password yet. So you'll all have a similar start. Don't worry. All right. So first of all, special thanks to our sponsors of the project. Oh, I think I skipped this slide. No. The Git Guardian, JetBrains, Docker, and 1Password that actually helped this project to work. By the way, we're not of these organizations. These organizations just stepped up to help us. Also special thanks for sponsoring the CTF. You'll be running on a cluster where Ben will talk more about, but all of that, of course, has to be sponsored because nothing is for free. So thank you all for doing so. Special shout out to the Juice project because this is actually a fork of the multi-juicer. If you haven't played Juice yet, after the CTF you still like this, go ahead and play that as well. If you use both WrongSecrets CTF party and the multi-juicer, you should be able to actually learn so much already by playing about all the vulnerabilities that have been discussed lately in the news and that actually are covered within the ASVS as to what you should be doing. I think this has a great value. Of course, we can really use your help as well. Just go out there and promote the project. We are right now, by the way, migrated to the OWASP organization of the commune repository. Take the project for a spin and give us feedback either through OWASP Slack or file issues or use discussions. It's all good. What we like mostly is just you actually acting with us, so we can list you as one of the contributors, file PRs for anything you see like that can be done better. Or if you feel like, hey, I found this stupid thing at my company or at some other organization that's really a wrong way to handle a secret, create a challenge out of it and file a PR to provide that. Over to you.
All right. Yeah, so we have two URLs today to focus on, and one of them is the CTF, where you will input your answers, and the other one is the CTF, where you will have WrongSecrets running with, if needed, a virtual desktop as well, so you can play from tablet, phone, whatever, anything. And some of the challenges, it's also a very convenient way of interacting with WrongSecrets. So, choose a username and a password. Don't use special characters, please. Use at max 15 characters in a username. There is some cleaning running in the background. So if you mismatch the username from one URL to the other, your resources will be deleted eventually. Also, don't try to attack these URLs. If we look at just a little bit on the overall architecture, so what will you see? What's underneath, I must say. There are challenges at every layer of the stack, and we have a stack that's composed of Java with Spring Boot. We have some binaries in there, so that you can do some reverse engineering. That's C++, that's Rust, that's C, that's Golang, or Go, as you please. There's container level challenges, mostly Docker and Kubernetes, and then we're running this on AWS. If you spin this up yourself, you can also run this in Azure or GCP. Today, we are using AWS. Specifically to some of those challenges, there are two challenges, I believe, that look like they are disabled in the WrongSecrets user interface, that is. But it turns out they really aren't terribly well disabled, I should say. So you can still find out the answers and submit them to CTF if you please. It's best to play the AWS CLI challenges from your laptop or iPad or whatever, rather than using the webtop, the virtual environment that we provide, because there's also some firewalling going on from the Kubernetes cluster that you're running into the AWS control plane. And there's also a Vault challenge, challenge 7. We don't have Vault running right now, but it can still issue something about stupid default usage, and you can still work on scripts. Then there are binaries, like I said before. These binaries can be found in the virtual environment by the website. They're mounted to that file system, so you can use them, and there are several tools installed that you can use to dissect them. And note the flags are somewhat different than normally in WrongSecrets, so going through the code and from the normal WrongSecrets won't help you. I have to say this, so very useful, please don't try to register a lot of environments, right? We're still running as volunteers. This is a volunteer-backed project, and it's paid for by sponsors of the organization. So be gentle. Don't try to attack CTF or the underlying AWS infrastructure that's not part of the scope. Don't try to run cryptominers or anything, or other malware in your WrongSecrets container. Don't try to DDoS anything, or attack other participants, or hopefully don't use this to attack other organizations, unless they consent to it, of course. So, with that said, the CTF opens right now. We tear it down tonight. There are prizes, like Jeroen said. The deadline for those are 1,700, and the awards ceremony will be at the booth just down the hall. We have a scoreboard posted, so you can find us there. And another warning, Firefox has some issues if you interact with that, with the website. So try to use Chrome or Safari. I haven't tested with Edge, to be honest. So let's boot it up and see what this first challenge is at and how you can actually log in.
If you want to, you can actually play about 80 challenges also on a way smaller scope. You just won't win the first prize for those who actually will compete to you if you have an actual laptop. But if you still want to get a lockpick set or be really quick, you might still, with your phone during the rest of the talks and the rest of the day, still get yourself a prize if you want to. It's cool.
Yeah, that's this one. Okay, so we have the first URL, which is ctfd.owaspbenelux.eu.
please note, if you just type it in and go there, you might land on a timeout. There's nothing listening on port 80, so there's no redirect or whatever. So be sure to type HTTPS. So HTTPS ctfd.owasp.eu, and then you'll be greeted with this page. From here, you can register. So choose a username. Please use something that you yourself can at least recognize. Enterprise Simmer, we will ask whether you actually have access to a specific user. So make sure you keep all the details of this account. Then there is this email. You can just put something in there, potentially your OWASP address or anything. It won't be used for anything. This is normally for the reset password feature, but we haven't set that up, so we don't want your email.
We'll also nuke this tonight, so anything you put in there, like your own email address, if you have done that, don't worry, it won't be leaked because it won't be there.
More importantly, though, you need a registration code right now. And for CTFD, that will be, is this a wrong secret? Question mark.
Is everybody still with us? Let us know if you're lagging behind with the codes. And otherwise, we can also distribute those via Slack or our channels again.
Put that in the result as well.
It doesn't?
Nope.
CTFD is originally built by Facebook, I believe, so well, make it that what you want. So that's part one, right? Then go to CTF.owasp.eu. Same thing with the redirect here. Use HTTPS. There's no redirect on port 80. And then you will get redirected to our balancer. And that's this first URL where you can register your says team name. That's just your personal user. So use the same username as before. In my case, that was test. And then the password here would be Benelux2022.
Please note you can collaborate together to win a prize, then you really have to chop off the drone or chop off the YubiKey because we only have one hit.
So if you do this, test, this will get nuked a bit. And then it will show you this page where you have a passcode. Should you, for whatever reason, lose your session, you can log in again using this password and get back to your WrongSecrets instance and WebTop. So keep that passcode somewhere. So under the hood, this will then deploy something on our stack, and now I can just wait this out, of course, but I also have a live instance somewhere, I believe.
So those
there we are.
Those who are really quick will have their instance very soon, within 2 minutes. Those who are a little bit later, then all the scaling is kicking up. You'll have yours in 5 or 6 minutes. Don't worry, it might take a little, but you'll get yours. If you didn't get it, please just get in touch with us. We'll be here, or you can contact the service.
All right. So while that is spinning up, you can already. I think this is not. Yeah, it's still routing. That's the one. This is the next page that you will be greeted with, and this is WrongSecrets itself. Now, if you so prefer, you can enable dark mode, or if you're on a small screen, it should scale nicely and responsively as well. There we go. So that should all work. And you also have a WebTop. Let's see. And I think this is Firefox, so I have issues. Not those kind of issues. Anyhow.
Other issues copy paste.
Yep.
You'll be greeted with this. This is something we still need to fix. Hit remove right here. And this is the virtual environment that you can use to interact. You also can copy paste into this environment. There's a welcome with a README where there's information on how you can connect, for example, to Kubernetes control plane here, which you need for some challenges. The service count, etc., is all set up under the hood. So if you configure these variables in your environment, then you should be good to go to use the LK. For the CTF, CTF would be Benelux 2022.
Was the team name the same as the user?
The same team name is the same as the username you used in CTF.
Okay, it needs to be on the lowercase.
I don't know about that, to be honest.
It can be just lowercase. We'll match case independently.
Because trying to log in, it says that it doesn't accept.
Yeah, was there a space in between or did you shoot?
The password, right? That would be
it.
Yeah.
So first time I tried it failed. Second time it succeeded. Just try it again.
There might be a like this. Got that? You still with me now?
Any more booting troubles? Everybody is getting in there. Please don't share this outside of its audience, because otherwise people might win that aren't contesting, which means none of you go home with a prize, which would be very sad. And no, we do not send the drone and the UPT to any other postal addresses than to those who are really here at the ceremony to hand it over. So our mission will be giving it to you physically.
So if you're not here, I'll claim to be you.
You do have to show, like we told earlier, that you have access to the system, so keep that passcode. That's very important. That will actually be the success to your prize.
Alright. So we have this nice website. Note that the first time you try and log into this, you might need to refresh your browser, or just hit Command-Shift-R or F5 or whatever, before this all kicks off properly. So take that in mind. Let's see, over here, this is the screen you've been greeted with, normally speaking. The start hacking results to WrongSecrets. And the other one is then the desktop. So now we have that. We can do challenge 0, the introduction challenge. And there, the correct answer here, well, probably someone already got it. Yes, no? The first answer. So, you can verify your answer right here. But this won't get you points in CTF. Important. So, for this to work, you have to get this flag out. Now you know that it's correct. Then need to go to CTF D. Go to CTF D, and then there you can fill out in the challenge. I'm already just here. Yeah. Fill out the first answer right here. And there we go. Solve the challenge. Now I see there are already some solves, and we will be keeping tabs on how this all works. And we'll be keeping the scoreboard right outside so you can follow along with us. Back to one. last part of the presentation. So, once again, these are the important URLs. These are important passwords. Contact us right at stand if you have any questions. There is one more important URL that I need to share, which contains credentials to an AWS user. And I'll put those in the presentation. The link, at least. Let me get something shareable. Sorry? The font. Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Anyone with the link? Over here, or let's see. That won't be nice to share, right? Let's minify that one. What's a good one? Bit.ly. Okay, Bit.ly. Let's see. We need to lie in. Let's start. Oh.
Yeah, make it a QR code.
Make it. Let's see. There are QR codes in here. That's just Google. Let me do this live. Living on the edge. I did sacrifice a go to the demo guys, so okay, I think. You're doing fine.
Escape the step option.
Oh, nice. Perfect. My very long URL right here. Let's see, what did I set as permissions? Viewer, that's perfect. There we go.
That's going to go into search engine well.
All right. So, timing, sorry. There we go.
What you should do is also put the QR code on that slide.
Let me see. No one takes wishes this time. Can I just do this? The only way.
Very big.
There we go. So we'll also leave part of this up at the booth, so if you ever lose access to this somehow, or have any other questions, please come find us, right? Or hit us up on Slack, we'll be monitoring the channels. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Everyone got it?
Yep.
Perfect. So, get down to business. And thank you.